It all started when I completed SHS. I was that respectful, reserved, and quiet. And of course, a church girl. I'm always in church from Monday to Sunday. There's no day I miss church. Then just one day, a lovely Sunday. Oh, I remember how the ladies were shaking the tambourine, the song touched my heart, the preaching. Oh, it was a lovely Sunday, indeed. Just after we closed, the pastor asked me to see him. Unfortunately, you know how Sundays are, a busy Sunday. He had to see a lot of people and there was so much pressure. So he told me to see him later at his house, 4 p.m. on Friday. Because he'll be less busy and his wife won't be around. And oh, yes. That respectful girl obeyed him. I went to see him, as he said. On that fateful Friday, I knocked. He opened the door to receive me. I was so uncomfortable because what was I going to do in his house? What was he going to talk about? Was what he was going to talk about that serious for me to come to his house? Like, I was so nervous. But yes, I had to obey. We came inside. We talked about after school. What was the way forward? We talked about everything life. And yes, I also gave my suggestions. I also told him what I was planning to do, everything. And then he said he's hungry. He first asked me, do you want something to take in? But I was shy, but yeah, I didn't come to take in anything, and I wasn't that close to him, so I was a bit shy, and I was very, very shy and reserved, as I said earlier on. So I didn't take anything he offered, and then later he was like, he's hungry. He would want to eat something, so he was going to the kitchen to prepare food. So he went to the kitchen. Me feeling uncomfortable. How could I sit down and look at my pastor going to prepare food? It doesn't show respect as the African woman would think. We've been trained that way, that when you are with someone who's older than you, the person is doing something, you have to go and take it from the person and do it. You can't look at the person to do it just like that. So I was feeling that kind of guilt. How could you sit down and let your pastor go and do that? You are not respectful. So I went to the kitchen to help him out. Oh, that noise. Forgive me. You know how it is like. Well, let's continue. So, I went to the kitchen. As a good girl, I decided to help him cut some vegetables. Because if he wants to cook, maybe I should help him with other stuff. So I took a garlic to peel him and help. So I started cutting.
Watch out for part 2. Please like this video for more.
I'm surprised they're saying it was fast. Then I'm it's like I pitched my voice.
Okay, so the next one is like we are done, but I'm just trying to. It's like the knife fell on your leg, something like that. So what I'm doing right now is fake. I don't mean it. And you're also doing.
So you're telling me a video, I should just say the knife on my leg.
That's it, we are done.
Okay.
So it's a wrap. Yeah, for you. No, I can't.
You're already taking the video.
Yeah? What video?
Then I fell on my leg.